Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to check out have you guys check out with me the new deck that I got, the Deviant Moon. This is not the borderless edition, okay? This one is the edition with the borders, and that's absolutely fine with me, although I think that the images on these decks should be maximized and not bordered. Sometimes the borders don't hurt the image at all. So this particular deck is the Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. Here it is by US Game Systems, and on the side it reads the Deviant Moon Tarot sets imaginative characters and evocative tarot images against moonlit backdrops. The stunning surreal artwork illuminates the darker side of the psyche and reveals the depths of human consciousness. Okay, so we have the deck. We also have a book that I have not taken the plastic off of yet, and we're gonna do that right now. This is the 340 page book. And it happens to be some type of winner, right? A winner. It says the Deviant Moon Tarot book. Can you guys see that? Right. Winner Ink Award, hardcover books, National Ippy Award, New Age. Best Book Award, New Age. So, we also have this 340 page companion book to go with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick flip through of this Deviant Moon tarot deck, and we're gonna check out all the images. Next, we're gonna go through the book, just a couple pages, just so that you can see, if you happen to get this big book, what you are actually getting yourself into, or what is actually offered within this book for you, as you'd be paying about anywhere between $30 to $40 for it. I know on Etsy, I think it's much more expensive than on Amazon. If you're a Prime member, you can get it for $29.99, and if you don't mind that it takes about 5 days to ship, you can get the free shipping and just pay $30 for it. Whereas online on Etsy from Patrick Valenza, he'd actually sign it and send you like a couple cards, and you'd actually pay $40, and then he'd wrap it with brown paper wrapping, and he'd actually draw on it. So that would be something else that you could probably look forward to as well. But I don't see paying $40 and shipping for a book like this. And it's a big heavy book, so I don't think that shipping would be cheap. I honestly, if I can remember, shipping was somewhere around $8.50, and I wasn't gonna pay $48.50 for a book and just some decorative paper. Like, I didn't see how that would, any of that stuff, extra stuff, was gonna make up for the $10 more that I could get it from Amazon, and how the shipping, it was just, you know what I mean? I wasn't about to pay $18 more than I could get it off of Amazon. And like, it's, you know, it's a book. I mean, if I wanted it to be personalized and all this kind of stuff, I would have got it personalized, but I didn't, and this is kind of what I get. So without any further ado, we're gonna go over the deck and see what the cards look like. First of all, it does come with a little white book, and it does go through the cards And then it has a lunatic spread, which is the Celtic cross with different kind of meanings. Okay, but they do offer a spread, and then it just goes through the cards major and minor in English, and there's a couple pages in the back for notes. Now let's get into the deck. They are slim cards, okay, compared to the After Tarot. If you have them, they fit. The After Tarot is it is a little wider than the After Tarot and a little longer. So if you could just picture it, right? Let's see. I have the Radiant Rider Waite that we can compare it to also. So the Radiant Rider Waite, and it is just a tad bit taller and the same size, pretty much, just a little taller. If you are a lover of the moon, this is a great deck for you. It could be a great deck for you, right? It has moons, all the moons, full moons, crescent moons, no half moons, but the moons. And we'll just go through each card one by one. And we're gonna start with the Fool. What I do really like about these cards is, like it says there is a moon, or at least the backdrop of the moon. They are very different. They are very imaginative. This is the Empress. Some cards I do have some difficulty with, and I'll point them out when we get to them. The Hierophant, very different, right? No keys, no followers, just a spiritual leader and a doll. The Lover's card, however, I did like. The Chariot is something I think is like a mind, powered by your mind. The Justice card seems a little intense, you know what I'm saying? She looks like she's grabbing that fish with her leg. Very intense card, right? This is one of the cards that are a little problematic for me, and it's the Hermit card. Next you have the Wheel of Fortune. Very cool. It's like spin the wheel and let's see what you get. I like the little monkey at the top. Yeah, it's really about your own fortune. This is another card that I kind of had some issues with. The Hangman seems pretty normal. I like the little watch that's dangling there. This is a card that I had major issues with. This is the Death card. Okay, it was just one of those things that I just, and from the fact that it doesn't have a label that says death, it just boggled me, you know. It really did. Okay, Temperance with the angel wings and the pouring of water from one to another. The Devil. I thought this one was very, I don't know, the images, they just grab you, you know. You either can work with it and you can feel it, or you can't. And this one is pretty good. I would have liked to see a little bit more done with this card, but it is what it is. Instead of two people falling, one has already fallen. And then we have the star card. Not bad. I think so far she doesn't have the moon in the background, just stars. There you see the box. Box cover. This one is the sun. Now we have the judgment card. And we have the world. World is also very different. Hold on, real quick. The world is also very different. Instead of having the 4 signs, there are only 2. Instead of a wreath, there is a giant snake. And instead of her dancing, she's like a mermaid. So, very different. And that's okay. Because different makes you remember things. Now we go into the suits. This is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles with his gypsy dancer, belly dancer. Actually, I like the backdrop. It looks like they're almost in Persia. Maybe. 3 of Pentacles, I actually enjoy. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, 4. It seems like the watch is there. He's holding tight. Not really in the mood for sharing. Worried about someone stealing his money. I think that's where the loss comes in. Yeah, when you're holding on so tight, you're worried about the loss and stuff. Okay, and now we have the 5 of Pentacles. This one, I don't really know about that eye in the door, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what that is all about. We have the 6. Very interesting. This is one I also loved. From what I understand, when you do get, sometimes when you order it from Etsy, you can get that image. A card, a borderless card. The 8. Very much a working card. I love how the sun is in the gears, or possibly even the full moon, but with it being gears, it looks like the sun. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. This one bothers me a little bit because it, you know, the 9 of Pentacles typically looks like somebody who's pretty jolly, and this one does not look jolly. You don't see any confidence in that picture. And the 10. 10 of Pentacles with the little dude holding up the table. So I'm not sure. Like I said, some of the cards really sink and some of the cards don't. The Knight. Queen and all her children, very motherly. And we're going into the swords. This one was nice. It's kind of like an internal battle. This one with the third leg's a little different, but I do like the way that Three of Swords is portrayed. Four of Swords. The Five. This is a cool Six of Swords. Very different. Very unique idea. The Seven of Swords. Not my favorite. Kind of like risky, right? Not sly, but risky. The Eight of Swords. 9. The demons of your mind are getting to you. And the 10. Okay, have you ever seen the Cosmic Tarot? Cosmic Tarot and this card look very similar. I wish I had it here next to me to show you also, but that too is also another card review that I have done. And you know, the swords going through this person in a box reminds me a lot of that. Court card, here's the page. The Knight. Queen. 2 swords instead of 1. And then we have the King. Okay, this is probably my most favorite card out of the entire deck. The Ace of Wands. And 3 of Wands. The 4, they share stability or build something. Working on stability, working on foundation together as a couple. Yes, I like that. This one I also like. And there we have the book cover. Right. As the 6. The only thing that's different is you don't see all the wands on the book cover as you do here. Now the 7. Very different. The 8 also very different. But there is a message coming in. Okay, 9, little bored, little kind of down a little bit on the spirits. Possibly very, you know, that 9, it suits it well. This one, he just looks like it looks like a burden because it looks like a handful, right? Totally. Okay, and then into the pages. I mean, court cards. Very different, the wands. Very insect and plant-like. And the King of Wands with all his children. Or all the little ones around. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this one's kind of long. Sorry about that. 2 of Cups, I like. 3 of Cups, interesting image. 4 of Cups, like she's over it. She is over it. 5 of Cups. Not really crying over your cups, but kind of like wondering, where has the love gone? Where has the romance gone? The 6 of Cups. A childhood puppet play. Could bring back memories. Could be something of your childhood. 7. Very different. 8. Leaving it all behind. Can't deal with it. Can't be bothered. Bye, girl. 9. Very wishful. You can see wishes are granted. Wishes fulfilled. Being, wish fulfillment. Happy family. Into the last court cards of the deck. Very fishy, very aquatic. I like that. And they are pretty much all like that. I like the seashells. It's a nice touch. They have the ocean in behind of them. Her cup is leaking. Can you see? Yeah. And the first star of the night. And he actually looks like he's got an octopus draped on him. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. So that's the deck. I think I should cut this and like do another one just for the book. So I think I'm gonna do that. Thanks for watching the flip through of the Deviant Moon. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to pick up a deck for yourself and kind of get to know it, because this one is going to take me a little bit. The images are so different, and since it comes with it doesn't come with it, but since I also have the gigantic book, I'm going to probably read through it. May as well. I spent money on it. Alrighty guys, thanks again, and until next time, bye.